hope you are doing well and for another round. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Audrey Reed Couch. And don't forget to follow at the Q Trivia on all social media. But back to tonight, there is $25 on the line. Here's how to take it all home. There are going to be 12 questions in the game, and you're going to have 13 seconds to type in your answer. That's right, tonight is not multiple choice. We want you to type in those answers. And if you get the question right, you're going to move on to the next round, make it to the end, you're going to win or split the money. But even if you do get eliminated, we want you to keep playing, rack up those leaderboard points, because you might just win some money if you can top the leaderboard. So, also, when you give your friends your referral code to sign up for the Q, both you and your friend get a free life to use on questions 1 through 11. So tell all your friends to sign up for the Q right after the show. So we all know the rules. Let's get to the trivia. $25, 12 questions. Let's play. Question number 1. What holiday is happening this Sunday? Question number 1, and we're starting off with a little bit of a warm-up. Hopefully this is an easy one for you. Yes, this Sunday is a holiday, and hopefully quarantine hasn't distracted you all from knowing what holiday it is. Whether you celebrate it or not, it is one of the biggest holidays, and it's the most important one in the Christian religion. So, do you know which holiday is coming up so soon? It looks like lots of you know that it is Easter. Great job, Qsters. You are doing great. You're moving on. Question number 2, let's do it. We want to know, what city would you be in if you were throwing a coin into the Trevi Fountain? And according to legend, tossing 1 coin into the Trevi Fountain means you'll return to this Italian city. Tossing 2 coins means you'll return, fall in love. And tossing 3 coins means you'll return, find love, and marry. But luck or no luck, your money goes to a good cause, because apparently $1.7 million is collected every year and donated to charity. So what city can you find this fountain? And you can find it in Rome, Italy. And it looks like a lot of you were right on the money for that one. Let's keep it moving. Question number 3. Placing a blanket over a fire extinguishes it by robbing the flame of what gas? All right, I'm sure you all had fire safety class at some point in your life. Maybe in school you had a firefighter come in and give you some lessons, or maybe not. Then here, you're learning a good tip now. So you can put out a fire by smothering it with a blanket. And why does this work? Well, it takes away a certain gas from the flame. Do you know what gas we are talking about? It looks like about 732 of you knew that we were talking about oxygen. Great job, everyone. Let's keep moving. Question number 4. What popular soft drink was invented at Morrison's Old Corner Drugstore in Waco, Texas? In 1885, this soda was created by Charles Alderton, and obviously he created a huge success with one of the most popular sodas and the oldest major soda in the United States. So, do you know which one it is? It looks like we've got Coca-Cola on the board, Dr. Pepper, but the answer here is Dr. Pepper. So if you said Dr. Pepper, you are still in the game. Moving on to question number 5. A nurse takes a person's radial pulse by feeling what part of the body? Keyword here is radial. So think about it, but not too long. Remember that timer is ticking. So get this right, and you have officially made it to the halfway point of the game. And you guys have all been doing so great so far, and I want to see you all go to the end. So think carefully, get your answers in. It looks like time is just about up, and the radial pulse is taken on the wrist. And it looks like a lot of you knew that one. You guys are so smart. Let's keep moving. Let's see if you guys can keep it up for question number 6. We want to know, Piscivorous animals feed mainly on what? So, do you know what animals are piscivorous animals? Well, I'll help you out and give you some examples of these animals. They could be the wolf, the sea lion, the bald eagle, and penguins. There are many, many more, but that list should help you all out just a little bit. So, what are you thinking? What do they eat? Vegetables, meat? It looks like I see those options on the board, but the winner here is fish. Yes, they feed mainly on fish, so if you said that, you are moving along and you've made it past the halfway point. We're so close. Keep it up. Question number 7. Physicist Stephen Hawking best-selling book is titled A Brief History of what? There is also a movie about this guy. You may be familiar with it. It's called The Theory of Everything. It's a great film, so if you haven't seen it, it would be a great addition to your quarantine list of things to do. The movie is about the life of the author, but his best-selling book is about cosmology, so from the Big Bang to black holes. Maybe you've read it. I'm sure it isn't an easy read, and it is titled A Brief History of Time. And it looks like a bunch of you knew that. Great job. Question number 8. Let's keep it rolling. A group of what birds is known as a murder? Weird name, right? Not sure who decided to name this group of birds a murder, but I'm definitely questioning your decision. There are also 2 other names to describe this particular group of birds, and way better names if you ask me. You could also call them a congress or a horde. Maybe you're familiar with those names and now you totally know the answer here, and it looks like a lot of you did know that a murder is a group of crows. Yep, that is right, Qsters, and it looks like a lot of you got that one and are keeping in the game. Question number 9, we're almost there. A cinephile is a person who is a devoted and knowledgeable fan of what? So look at that word for a second. There is a hint in there, so pay close attention. And once you get it, type in your answer quick, but not too quick. Make sure you get that spelling right. I personally never knew there was this term until today, and I'm thinking I might be considered a cinephile. I don't know. Why? Well, because I am a huge fan of movies, and it looks like a lot of you might be a big fan of movies as well and consider yourself a cinephile. But let's keep moving. We are into double digits. Question number 10. A potbelly is an old-fashioned type of what household appliance? Yes, we are talking about a household appliance, not a potbelly pig. Not sure if this is true or not, but I did hear it got the name potbelly because it resembles, what do you think? Yep, it resembles a fat man's pot belly. So maybe you can picture this appliance in your mind. What do you think it is? You may find this appliance specifically in the kitchen because we are talking about a potbelly stove. Great job, everyone. It looks like a lot of you are still in the game. Bring on question number 11. About 25% of Filet-O-Fish sandwiches are sold during what religious observance? All right, Qsters, this one may or may not be an obvious one. I'm interested to see how many of you are going to get this one right. This observance is actually going on right now, and it's about to end soon. So maybe you've been celebrating this yourself, in which case, hey, you're going to move on to the final question, or maybe you aren't participating and are just familiar with this season of Lent. All right, Qsters, it looks like we are at the final question of the night. Great job. You made it to the last question. Let's see how you do. What state has produced the most Miss America pageant winners? All right, we have made it. We are here. Who is going to take home the money tonight? I actually participated in a beauty pageant once. I was young and, well, It was my first one and also my last one. They weren't exactly my favorite thing to participate in, but watching the Miss America pageant is pretty entertaining if you ask me. So, what state has produced the most Miss America winners? I see lots of great guesses like California, New York, Florida, but if you said Texas, if you didn't worry, another game for you tonight at 8:30, so we will see you there. But for now, don't forget to follow us on all social media at the Q Trivia. Thank you all so much for playing. Congrats again to our winners. I'll see you later, but for now, have a great weekend.